today. Thunderstruck, Trinosaurus, this finisher, main body of the workout, super. Again, the finisher gives me anxiety, it really does. Anyway, let's get straight into the warm-up. You'll need a kettlebell or two. Let's get on with it. Jogging on the floor. Sweat. Turn each way, turn forward, turn back. ladders. 2 exercises, and you're climbing the reps. Starting with 2 reps on exercise 1, and then 2 reps on exercise 2. And then you're climbing from there. 4, 4, 6, 6, 8, 8. Okay? All the way up as far as you can in 5 minutes. There's no return, you just keep climbing, okay? Some of them you'll get quite far, some of them not so far. Okay, I'll just describe each one as we go. Your first one is a good one because it's getting everything working. So, uppers and lowers. So number 1 is a squat versus deadlift. So you want a reasonably heavy kettlebell. Bear in mind you will be doing some volume, so you don't max it out. So kettlebell between the heels. Okay, hands down in front, out, in. Grab the kettlebell, brace the knees, gently press the knees out, close the armpits to get that down to fully engage the lats, shoulders down, hinge. That's 1. 2. Put it down, exercise 2 is squat thrust press up. Okay, so this time you start and you press up and then it's in, out. Press up, in, out. Start from 2 reps and again, start climbing. 4, 4, 6, 6. Remember when you press up and you deadlift, shoulders down, engage the lats. When you deadlift, yeah, and also when you're doing press ups, shoulders down, arrowhead, not a T. Okay, as you're almost bringing your elbows towards your ribcage. Okay, that's your first combo. I think we've got about 6 combos to do. You get about 2 minutes rest between each one. So I advise that you just take it steady, don't go crazy, just keep moving. Metronomic. Next one, next one, next one. Okay, right. 2. 5 minutes, let me just set that timer. Squat thrust.
How many of each one, sorry?
2 of each.
2 of each.
Then out 2.
And then going up.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, okay. Morning, American Dream, text us. Morning. Very early morning, I think. Text us again. Very early. Right, okay. Right, here we go then. Combo 1. Squat thrust deadlift. Press up squat thrust. 2 reps. Keep on climbing. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Single arm staggered row. We're also putting in plyo squats. Okay, so much more quads now. So body weight plyos. If you don't do plyos, you're just a beginner. Normal body weight squats will do. Let's get good form. So knees, once again, engage the glutes. Okay, lead with the knees. Over the toes, create space for the hips to sit. Up, a little jump if you can, or 1, 2, 2 reps down in 2 rows. Kettlebell, remember, hold it, thumb side. Okay, not little finger side, thumb side in the handle. Index finger touching. That bit there. Into the waist. 2. Switch. 1, 2. Back to plyo squats. 4, 4, 4, 4. 6, 6, 6. 8, 8, 8. Build it up as far as you can. Okay. Excellent. I'm on 8, just keep playing on 2.
I don't know how to
Number 3 is your combination, and it is, we've got 3 left by the way, alternate clean and press, okay, dead clean and press, that will be from the floor, and then hand walks to push up. Now whereas the last one, you may have got up to like 10, 12, even 14, this one, you won't be doing that, okay, you'll be lucky to get anywhere near 10. Okay, it's much, each one takes much longer. Right, so, dead clean and press, kettlebell at the pick-up point, thumb side, not little finger side, that's where we want it, look, index finger there, okay. I like to slightly turn the thumb in as well, get a bit more whip on it, and just roll and roll to the rack, hand under chin, 45-degree angle, nice and tight, dip, drive, back, okay? And then 2 with the other side, it's alternating each time. So I do 2, and then I do 2 of these, walk out with my hands, push up on the knees if necessary, up, walk back, that's 1 rep, so that's twice, and then I do 4, alternate, dead, clean and press. Okay?
4 on one side, 4 on the other, or 4 in total?
Oh, these 2 minutes go quick, don't they? Right. Right, ready?
2 on each side.
2 on each side?
Memories fading, soldiers saying, looks like he's just raving. The face of fire for the boring, the next place to mercy. The new baby's born every day. A few minutes gone today. Everything's gone away, 'cause it may not be the final day. like Jimi Hendrix. The Empire, gladiators meet their maker. Float through the wheat fields and lakes of blue water to the next life from the fortress. Away from the lives and slaughter to their wives and daughters. Once more before the Lord closes over all of us. You see this place you're sitting in. Brace yourself, because it's going to be. That's it. Turn the page on the day, walk away. Cause there's sense in what I say. I'm 45th generation Roman, but I don't know or care what I'm spitting. So insanity is sitting, positioning, listening, fitting. I'm miles ahead and they say to me, show your face on TV and we'll see. You can't do arts, my crew laughs, you grew up with custard verses. You rain down curses, but I'm waving your verses driving by. Streets riding high with the beats in the sky. All stare, eyes glazed, gowns burnt down the fire rage. For 40 days and in 40 ways. But through the blaze they see it fade. They see it black opinion hit on their faces. Then figure emerges from the wastage. Eyes transfixed with a piercing gaze. One hand clutching a sword raised to the sky. They wonder how, they wonder why.
Stand up. So, core, legs here. So, start with leg to hip. Raise your head and chest up. That will help bury your lower back into the ground. If you like that, that's when your lower back will arch. You don't want that. And also, you don't need to sit on your hands either. Because that's doing the job your core should be doing. So So taking that job away negates the exercise entirely. So try not to do that. Rather bend your knees instead. So ideally, nice straight legs, leg raise, and then push. You can have your hands there to push down, that's fine. Just not there. Okay? You want to make them easier, bent legs. Knees, and a little lift. Okay? Then you can do some right stand-ups. So, knees position, tall kneel, just keep it wrapped, flat the heel, 1, 2, and then 2 to the side. So when it's in that left rack, lead with the left foot. And look at the hips. This is what you don't want. Look so nice. Square on. That's normal work. Not like this. You're there. You want to stand. Yeah, there's that bit. Not like this. That's weak. Strong. Good glutes. Squeeze the hips open. And then drive through that side, okay? Right. Just go so quickly. Okay. Here we go then, legs are here. 3, 2, thrusts and Cossack squats. It's very much focus on the glutes really now, which is good. When you're putting tension into the glutes, taking out of the hips, and burpees at high volume tends to ratchet your hips up. So this is a very good antidote to that. We've got burpees for the finisher. So, nobody needs to leave. Props off. Time doesn't exist in here, it's like the twilight zone. Can't leave till the burpees. Right, hip thrust. So, loaded if you want, or unloaded. If you haven't got full activation of your glutes, flat your heels, drive and squeeze, keep all this in line, moving the blind look, chin tucked in. Okay, you've got your lower back touch. You don't feel your lower back, just like when you're holding like the hollow body and all that sort of thing, you're not engaging your core correctly. Lower back, squeeze the glutes. Lower back, squeeze the glutes. Then add weight if you want to. Just do 2 reps. Okay, come on. I'll do some Cossack squats. Let's do these 3. Really need weight for these. So pivot on that leg. Go as deep as I can. 1. Take your time. 2. Don't worry if you don't get that deep. Just practice. Even if you just go in just a little bit, doesn't matter. Just to get deeper and deeper. You'll find you'll get deeper as this round goes on. As your hips. Hips, hips, hips. So key to so many things. Key to becoming pain-free. Hips. Key to moving properly. Hips. Hey, honestly. And it makes sense to connect your upper and lower half together. Right, last one then. We ready? Here we go.
Coming on to you, 4 more life and 10 life living through. and everybody's picking up. I wanna live it up, I've never been no good at ups. And I can feel the love around me, I can feel the love. It's like I'm drowning, but I'm proud I couldn't give up. I ain't never coming to free. More drinks and then I'm coming on to you. 4 more life until it's 5 and then we're through. The same sacrifice, what I wanna do. Whoa. Sacrifice what I wanna do. Whoa.
Brilliant, right. Okay. Couple miles away. Keep your hands out. Brace yourself. Already. I can feel the prison riot coming on. Chris is going to be called. Probably worth raging once you out and Chris is nice. Right. Okay, so I'll let everyone put their kettlebells back. Thunderstruck. And it literally does fill me with anxiety doing it. It's one of them, don't worry, it's only as hard. It's the same difficulty for everyone. Okay, so if you're a beginner, it's no different. Because you can it's one of them, you just take it to your limits. Okay? I'll just wait for everyone to sit back.
I've done enough escape.
So burpees is the name of the game. And out of all of our routines, our finishes and everything else, this is where you try to get the most burpees in the least amount of time. Not the most burpees overall. The 100 rep challenge actually go over 100 reps. But in 5 minutes, you try to get as many burpees as you can. Okay? Now I remember when we first did this, during like lockdown, our aim was always 60, just toughen up. I would say 50 is a good aim. Because the bell's going every minute for 5 minutes, yeah? So if you do 50, that's 10 every minute. Because every minute the bell goes, including the first bell, you have to stop your count, but remember where you were, obviously, if you can, and do 5 sit-ups. Then you carry on. So let's say I get to 14 burpees on minute 1. The bell goes, I stop, I do 5 sit-ups. We're not asking you to be strict today. You can throw your sit-ups up, no problem. 5 of them, and then you carry on. 15, 16, and then by minute 2, let's say you're at 24. Bell goes, 5 sit-ups, carry on, 25, 26. Into minute 3, until you've done your 5 minutes. Okay? So, 50 is your first walk call. That is a good standard, okay, that's good. If you don't do 50, fine, just try and beat it next time. Okay, 60, tough. 70, ridiculous. 80, 90, you start getting. This is me over many years now we've been doing it, since lockdown. So now I'm about 6 reps off 100, which is why it gives me anxiety sometimes. I want to beat it, but I know what it does to you. And it's, yeah, it is tough. So just go at your own pace. The other thing you can do, obviously, is not go chest to floor for your burpees. So I'll be doing this. I'll do my 5 sit-ups, Okay? Throw my hands up, don't care. Nice and, get some power, get some momentum. Up. Start my burpees, chest to floor. My rule for myself. Clap above my head, even if I'm low, I just get the clap above my head. Don't expect your reps to be perfect, because we're just doing so many, okay? As long as the floor up, can be calm, but again, you can adjust it yourself to suit yourself. Once you've done it, you get to a good level without clapping with your head, then include the clap. Try and progress it, make it harder. Right, I think I'm just talking now. Oh God, okay. Literally, all like declare war or something, or anything. So, every time the bell goes, 5 burpees. Every time the bell goes. And then start your burpee counts, as many as you can. Just try to hit the heights for 5 minutes. Everything you've got, we need it to live up to its name. describing